Subliminal advice. What is it actually?
Subliminal advertising. Yes, this is an idea a lot of people have. Back in the 50s, there was an idea that, so for example, a movie, a film
Mm-hmm.
strip,
Mm-hmm.
is 24 frames in 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
That's how, because all a film is pictures. It's just photographs. But
Mm-hmm.
if you take 24 photographs and you s- basically show them to a human being in serial format in 1 second, 24 in 1 second, the eye and the brain that creates the visual system and our visual perceptions perceives it as as motion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, in every second of film footage, there are 24 pictures.
Mm-hmm.
In video, I think it's a little bit less, but now, of course, we're in high definition video, so it's a little bit more. The frame rate's a little higher. But the idea was, wow, so that means one picture is 1/24th of a second, which they did studies and they showed that that's not perceptible to a human being. Or is it? Here's the idea. What if in that sequence of 24 pictures, I put in just one frame that says buy popcorn? Will a person subconsciously see it? They won't consciously see it. They won't go, hey, what was that? Did that say buy popcorn? No, because it was only up for 1/24th of a second. But maybe subconsciously we will influence the person to buy popcorn. And so they did. They experimented with it. Some cinemas would throw in Coca-Cola or buy popcorn or something like this to try and make more money. And yet it didn't work because it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
We now know that study after study after study after study has shown that it doesn't work. You can affect people's perceptions by doing things in their peripheral vision, but you can't really get them to act in a different way through things like this. And so the idea of subliminal advertising died until the 1980s in America when the satanic panic kicked off and everybody started freaking out that America was being taken over by Satanists and heavy metal music. They're putting in subliminal messages. They're doing backmasking, which was a technique the Beatles
Mm-hmm.
pioneered, where you
Mm-hmm.
take something, you record it backwards, and you insert that as a series of sort of nonsensical sounds in your recording. And, oh, a boy killed himself. And if you listen to the song of one of his favorite bands, it says, kill yourself backwards. And
Mm-hmm.
they're putting in all of Satan is Lord. And so, of course, because people were saying this, some of those heavy metal groups started to do it because they knew that they would sell more records.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Does it work? No, it doesn't. I've listened to those songs that say "kill yourself," and I'm still here. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Like
I'm just strong.
when we are talking about the satanic stuff, is like they maybe they could put the prayers also along with the songs mostly maybe I mean praising
Yeah,
the
exactly. But here's the thing: if it
Mhm.
worked,
Mhm.
then wouldn't the Christians be using it? Since
Mhm.
they're especially the ones who are so big on converting every single person they encounter to their particular brand of Protestantism, of which there are over 500 variations. So, wouldn't you think if we knew it worked, wouldn't we be using it? Wouldn't we be using it all the time? If
Mhm.
I were a Christian evangelical preacher with my own TV show trying to get money, I would be putting in subliminal things of $1,000. Give me $1,000. Give me $1,000 right now, all
Mhm.
the time during my broadcast. And if it worked, I would have way more money.
Mhm.
But they don't do this because it doesn't work.
Mhm. 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 Uh, so the
And just to let you know, I did an episode. I haven't done one on subliminal advertising yet, but I did do an episode about the satanic panic, number 66, because I thought that was funny.
about the satanic panic, like yeah.
Yeah. Which
Mm-hmm.
was crazy. I mean, it went on for 12 years. It was really nuts.
Almost 12 years it was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe more. And there are still people today who, I mean, they would burn. I just love them. They would burn. There was a case where I can't remember where he was, Indiana. A preacher got together with his flock and